Hello, what is up guys? EvilDoUsArm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we'll be covering all of the different events that came with the most recent patch to Black Desert that went live on June 24th of 2020. A lot of really cool events, all of them centered around the two new areas added to the game. That's right, there's two new areas for you to explore, so we'll get into all of that here in a few seconds. But real quick, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or enjoy the content on the channel, please consider subscribing if you're not already. It would mean a lot to me and would help to grow the channel. Without further ado, let's get started and let's take a look at the stuff that's not in the new area because I am still like 1,500 units away. And the first thing that came out with the most recent update are new attendance rewards. So if you press the escape key on the keyboard, navigate to the reward tab, which is F3 on this menu right here, attendance reward, which is option number 3, you will see that there's a new season reward tab that everybody will have access to. So for the next 14 days for logging into your character, you'll be able to redeem the different items on this attendance reward menu. So big highlights here are Book of Old Moon for that bonus EXP on like everything that you do in Black Desert, which is awesome. Another Wizard Ghost Fee pet if you didn't get one from the previous Steam anniversary event that went live a little while ago. Got some Shikatu's boxes here that give you different items. Bunch of really cool stuff from this. So all you gotta do is log in every single day to pick this up. Now, in addition to the season special attendance rewards, there are additional attendance rewards for new players as well as returning players. So the new players rewards right here, these rookie attendance rewards, have been updated a little bit. So pretty much the same stuff you're used to on them, but a couple of nice things. You get a pet, the Secret Book of Old Moon, a bunch of gold, inventory expansions, a bunch of nice stuff for a new player just getting into Black Desert. Make sure to save these up for your main character that you're going to be playing on in Black Desert if you are a new player. And if you're a returning player who's just getting back into the game after being away for the last month or so or longer, you have some other pretty cool stuff you can redeem from the new updated returning attendance rewards. So feel free to pause the video, basically just some bonus items that are nice to help you along your journey. Next event that's going live is going to happen next week, so next Wednesday we're going to have an additional spawn for Val. The first spawn of this additional Val Boss is going to be on Wednesday on the NA version as well as the EU versions of the game. It will be Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time if you are on the East Coast in the United States. And in Europe, it's going to be at 5 UTC, 5 p.m. UTC. So just an additional Val spawn. If you've never done Val before, I actually have a guide on the channel on how to run that world boss. Pretty cool. It can give you Val's Heart, which goes for a ton of silver, or you can just get crap like you do most of the time. And perfectly timed, I have just arrived at the new location in Black Desert, or one of the two new locations in Black Desert, Grandiha. So Grandiha is just south and to the west of Grana. So down here, it's this little island bridge that you weren't able to access earlier before. So a whole bunch of new quests and everything in this, but there are additional events that are happening in this area as well. So the first event in Grandiha is actually right when you walk in the door. There's no notification above this dude whatsoever, but this is literally the bridge that comes into the city. Once you get to the city, you'll see this little tree. When you get to the tree, you'll see this dude clapping right here, GM Eden. So go ahead and talk to him. When you talk to him, hit continue, click on the quest option, and you will see the very first of the event quests going on, find the hidden GM in Grandiha. So go ahead and accept that. For completing this quest, you're going to get 50 Advice of Valks, and now I'm going to go and try and hunt down all these people and show you where they are to make your life much easier and my life miserable. I'll be back in like probably half an hour because I suck at hide and seek. Alright, so I guess I should explain this event quest. What you need to do is find the 5 NPCs right here and then go and talk to a 6th one that is also hidden in this city. So we're going to start from Eden, the guy that we picked this quest up. So here's GM Eden, the guy that we started with, like across that bridge, and show you where each of these people are in one big lap. So follow me. Start by running across the bridge. After you get across the bridge, go to the left up this ramp. From this ramp, hang a hard right, and you will see another little ramp that you can walk up over here. Continue up the staircase from here. Continue further up still. And then over here to the left, you're going to see an area up above up here. We need to head to the area up above. So move straight across, come up this little staircase here. And to the right, you will see the first GM. It is GM Daisy. So go ahead and talk to her. And that is part 1 of the quest. So from GM Daisy, our next GM is down and across the way over there. So we're going to head back off this ledge after I get off this stupid flower pot. Jump off the ledge, continue in this direction. Jump off of this ledge. Doesn't really matter which ledges you jump off. We're just trying to get back down to this main area down here. So once you are down here, you will see this building across from us over here. Inside of the building to the right, you will see a balcony overlooking the water where you're going to see a bunch of people sailing their boats to the new island. But anyway, over here, you are looking for GM Clarence. So here is GM Clarence right here overlooking the bay, the ocean, the beautiful ocean here. So go ahead and talk to her and complete the next portion. So next on our list is going to be GM Saya. So from GM Clarence, make a full 180, head back up over this way, and you will see a ramp in front of you. Go up the ramp, After you get up the ramp, you're going to see a fountain. So inside of this fountain, you will see the GM on the ground in here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. GM Saya. So hanging out in the water. So talk to them for the third NPC completion. Next, we're going to head back towards Eden, where we started this whole adventure out. So Eden is this direction. So you got the ocean down that way. You're going to take the ramp down over here. Head on down. Back to Eden. So here's Eden that we started with. Take the road to the left over here from Eden. And you will see another one of those like overarching little triangle buildings over here. Head all the way to the last room on this one. And inside of this last room, you will see GM Lonnie. So GM Lonnie is hanging out in this last room over here. So you can look at the little mini map in the top corner to see where we're at. GM Lonnie, talk to them for the fourth NPC. And the last one is a pain in the butt, and good luck finding this without watching any guides. But anyway, starting back from Eden. So here's Eden again. Head towards the bridge that we came into to get to this island. Jump off of this corner ledge right here. So there's the bridge that we came in. This ledge right here. Drop down again. And down here, you will see GM Crinea. So, like, why they had to be such jerks and hide them down there, I don't know. But there they are. There's the last one. Now we need to make our way back up towards Eden. So follow the only way back up over here to the staircase. Head on back up and return to Eden by following the road all the way back to where we started. So after you've found all the NPCs, you can actually path to the NPC to complete the entire questline, which seems great, but it actually doesn't take you to where you need to go because, you know, Black Desert pathing. You need to get up to this building on top of the village. So head on to the building up on top. You'll see like it's protruding up and you'll see you'll take a winding path. So once you get all the way up here, you need to get on top of that building down there. So that first spire there. So now we can put a marker on the quest location that we need to go to by right-clicking it down there. And you will see the location we need to get to. So you need to carefully jump your way down such that you land on this top platform up here. So you can't fall through those holes, otherwise you're going to have to come back up here. So you just got to make sure to get yourself onto the platform. Once you're on the platform, walk all around, and you will see the final person you need to talk to complete the quest and pick up the Advice of Valks plus 50. And after you've done that, that's basically it for this area. You can move on to the next island, which has a lot more event quests on it. And that location is the island across the water over here. So where we currently are on the map is just above the little fattest dude on the mini-map. You can see the shadow of this island out in the water. A smart person would get on their boat at any one of the different ports. Like there's one in Grandiha now. You could take one from like Port Furia up here and down. But you know, like how people swim the English Channel? Let's get it. So quick pro tip, to swim forward automatically, make sure you have no auto-pathing things set on the mini-map. And just press the T key on the keyboard and your character will swim forward. I literally ran out of stamina like right in front of the island. This is like the biggest killjoy ever. Like there's a rock right there, dude. Just come on. Just kick a little bit. Come on. Come on. So just like at Grandiha, there is another Find the GM quest available to you over here at Papu Crinea. So Papu Crinea, once again, is this island off to the left over here. And the person you're looking for is GM Eden. So navigate to this little like mini island hanging out over here. Talk to GM Eden. Quest and pick up the first event quest here. So this event quest involves finding the GMs once again, and we're going to get started right away. Navigate over to the entrance to this location right here. So get there and I will pick you up over there. So we are at this entrance right here. There's like a gate. It's pretty hard to miss this. There's not really much going on this island. So immediately walking in the door, you're going to see hanging out right here playing the drums GM Lonnie. So go ahead and talk to her to pick up the first GM of the series. From here, we need to navigate over to this side of the island, so jump on through this tunnel right here. You're going to want to hug the wall to the right, so hugging the wall to the right, you're going to see some people picking, like, grass that somehow is growing indoors. That doesn't make sense. But anyway, GM Daisy, right there, hanging out, pick up that one. Walk out the cave entrance over here. So if we're looking at the map, we're located down here now. And we need to make our way up to the top of this mountain, so work your way up it. There looks to be like a little ledge that we can climb through right here, so we'll climb our way up. This is going to be such a killjoy if I can't get up here. Nah, we made it up. Perfect. Easy clap. So coming up that like little series of platforms and boxes is going to drop you off up here. Jump on down to this little grassy area. Navigate down the ledge and down the little staircase that's going to show up right here, and you will see the next GM right here, GM Clarence. So go ahead and talk to them to pick that one up. We now need to head to the other side of the little island and navigate to this side of it over here. So let's head on over. So when you get to the entrance to the second island over here, you're going to want to go to the bottom of the second beach. So just follow the path that you see me walking right now, across this bridge, down into the left when the road diverges, Down at this beach, you're going to see a little fire going on, and one of the people standing around the fire is GM Saya. So go ahead and talk to her, pick that one up. And last we have GM Crinea, who is located on the opposite beach, the one that we actually just came from. So head on back the same way that we came, up this little ramp, across the bridge, and over to the left in this like patch of trees over here. You are going to see a bunch of people standing here, and one of the people standing here is GM Crinea. So go ahead and talk to them to complete the GM identification quest. From here, you can right-click the icon that pops up on your right side of your screen to find the person to turn the quest into. Or if you don't have that available to you, just jump back over the fence that we came in, head up the staircase right next to Crinea, follow the road around, and jump on down into the water. And down here, you will see the person to turn in the quest. So turn it in for another Advice of Valks plus 50. And congrats, that completes event 1 of all of the different events going on right now. So event number 2 on this desolate rock that I, for some reason, decided to swim to is going to be this coin exchange event. To start the event, you're going to navigate to the tiny little island located in the middle of all of these islands, and you will see 2 NPCs, Quartermaster for the Otters and a Quartermaster for the Papu. So talking to these 2 NPCs is going to give you a quest. If you pick the Papu one, you're going to get these golden petals. If you pick the Otter one, you're going to get these golden fish bones. These 2 items can be exchanged after the event is over for different rewards. The idea of this event is you want to pick the one that you think less people are going to pick. So personally, I think less people are going to pick the Otters, so I'm going to side with the Otters for this quest line series here. So to do that, you talk to the Quartermaster for the Otters. Quest, event, I like otters. I like otters. And after you accept the quest, it's going to give you a small little task to do. So for this case, it's to catch a green grade fish and bring it to an otter person over here. So I'll just go in the water and fish up a fish. And after you've caught the fish, I don't know if it's a bug or whatnot, but it's telling you to bring it to the wrong NPC. You just need to bring it to whichever NPC you started the quest with. So even though it tells me to bring it to Kitma, I gotta bring it to Natu, go to chat, hand over the sand eel, confirm. That will complete the quest and give you an item collection increase scroll, which is pretty cool if you try to do some farming. And it's also going to give you 5 of the event coins. So what I was saying is after the event is over, whichever one of these event coins were less collected, then they're going to be worth more money when you go to trade them in for different reward items. So you just hold on to these over the course of the event. That means you're going to have to park an alt over here or come to this island every single day to do it. But by the end of the event, depending on how many coins you've gotten and which one is worth the most amount of money, you'll be able to buy the different items that you see right here. So I hope that made sense. Basically, whichever one people take less of lets you buy more stuff when the event's over. So the next event, you might as well just take the patch notes section of it and throw it out the window because it provides you 0 information you need in order to actually do the event. So to do this event, you're going to navigate to this location on this same island that we were just on, same place we went to when we were looking for that person, that GM right there. So from here, walk forward and go back into the cave that we were in earlier, follow the path around, and you will see a watering hole right here. So at this watering hole, you're going to need to throw on this magical, mystical hoe in order to get into the water and do the next portion of the event. So to get the Mystic Hoe, navigate to your challenge rewards, and you will see event Jacob Bow's Hoe right here. So you're going to take that one right there, take 2 of them, I guess, it doesn't really matter, and it's in your inventory. Now what you're going to do is jump into the magical water hole, and when you get into the magic water hole, press the Q key to dive underwater, follow the path down, and you will see a bunch of oysters located down here. So any one of these oysters will do. Don't go too far, though, otherwise you'll get stuck and then you'll die. I don't actually know, but just go ahead and click on the mystical oyster, chat to it, use the Jaboo's Hoe right there, and it will give you Cronstones ×5. After that, you're probably going to want to swim up for some air, or you can just knock out a bunch of them. It doesn't particularly matter. Just use up all of your Jaboo's Hoes on these little oyster dudes down here to pick up free Cronstones. So there is a cooldown timer on those hoes, so you're going to need to come down here multiple times if you save up a bunch of them, or just come here every single day with that alt that you're going to have to leave on this island to do all of the stupid quests here every single day. At any rate, it's some pretty easy Cronstones just for swimming into a hole, so something to definitely take advantage of. And the final event that came with this patch are going to be daily login rewards, so every single day for being logged in for up to 2 hours, you're going to get a bunch of different rewards. Blessed Message Scroll for 100 minutes, which is an EXP boost. Then you got the Awakened Sentinel Siege Captain Scroll, put a bunch of those together, can farm the boss, get some pretty nice rewards, item collection scrolls, Cronstones, and Valk's Cries. And that is basically it for this event, guys. I know this video is long. It's because I had to put the guide in there to tell you how to do the other quests in all this area because it's pretty darn confusing. So I do hope it made it more useful, more easy to complete for you. If this video is going to help you, let me know in the comment section below. Give me ideas for other videos you may want to see. And once again, if you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. You will stay updated when new event guides, all sorts of different guides come out to the world of Black Desert. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you at the next stream, video, or wherever I happen to see you. Nice. And look, I even did my hair like my Musa today, just for you. Just for you. I copied my Musa's hair.